I am a fucking bastard. I have slept with women and then not called them. I have pushed little kids down on playgrounds. I have watched people get off trains without their newspaper and then kept that newspaper. I am a fucking bastard. But that's not why I'm a bastard. My parents were not married when I was conceived. My parents were not even single when I was conceived. My parents were in the tail end of a 2-day bender astray from their spouses when two moons collided and those two exposed asses came together to make me a fucking bastard. Now I think about it sometimes. Anytime an angry driver screams out their lowered car window, "You fucking bastard!" I pause for a moment to reflect on me. The same way you might think about it when someone screams, "You fucking bitch," or the way you might think about it when someone screams, "You fucking terrorist," because while we are not these things, we have been called these things. While we're above these things, we still hold a part in these things. Inside each and every one of us is a gut-wrenching secret that is waiting for a tune-up. When they come down on us for that which we cannot control, our inner voices are calling us bastards for never giving the union of our souls and our voices a second chance for us to sing, "Fuck you, you fucking bastard." I stop and I think about my parents and how for at least one night of my infantile life, while I was swaddled and adorable, they must have looked at me, saw a bastard, and cried. About that ex-girlfriend who I ruined love for, and how sometimes at night when she looks over at me, she says, "That fucking bastard." About all those nights when I was drunk, blacked out even, staring at myself in the mirror screaming, "You fucking bastard!" But since I've grown up, I take my time when looking in the mirror, saying quietly to myself, "You lucky fucking bastard. You may be a fucking bastard, but you're alive." And regardless of how we came to be, we all have the ability to be. I have the capacity to survive because my mother worked 2 and 3 jobs and my father gave to his children selflessly. I have the propensity for greatness because despite near poverty, my parents took their twice divorced asses to their frayed blue-collar jobs every day, uphill both ways. See, we all make mistakes, but it's how we handle them that counts. I happen to have a good grip on life despite some slips. I was in the grasp of addiction, the suffocating quicksand of manipulation, and choking financial insecurities, but I've come out all right. I've learned that despite all that happened, I was loved. I am loved. I am cared for. I know there's a glint in each one of my parents' eyes that remains to remind them, and I want it to remain there. I want to look at them and know that despite all that they've created, they can have a hug from me anytime they want, because I now know what redemption is, and I am not just some fucking bastard.